Hello there, friends. Dr. Zhu here, and I move my live for YouTube, and I like to invite you to stay here, going on live now, this show, and would like to bring you something very, very essential. Just recently, I faced many of you coming with issues like, but how can I manage my partner when my partner has an anger fit, or the black cloud comes on their heads, and what do we do? So I know that learning to manage yourself is one thing when you live alone. When you have a partner, you are already married, you have a spouse, that's another thing. You have somebody who is close to you, who you allowed in within your circus of intimacy, and it's a much harder to handle those who you allowed because you trusted yourself to let this person in, and then you start questioning that, who is this person? I never knew this person has these anger issues. Why is he doing that, or why is she doing that? And you start questioning yourself. As a consequence, you start questioning your own worth, the worth of your life. And I had some of you saying that you don't want to even live because everyone just manipulates you, and so on and so forth. Very important to awaken and see that whatever another person, your spouse, your partner is doing, and if it creates painful, hurtful, upset inside you, that is something you are also doing to other people and to yourself. So you're going back and forth with that, or you perhaps you give it out to other people, to your friends. You say that my partner is manipulating me, and with the manipulation they wanna go behind me and push me out, and so on and so forth. So you must see that, what is it what you are doing with them, what is it what you are doing with your friends or people who are close to you. Are you manipulating them? What is it what you are doing to yourself? Are you manipulating yourself? Are you lying to your own self here? And it is very important awakening to realize that you are manipulating yourself, perhaps to stay in a relationship where there is absolutely no way out. Or if you really got married, or you are in a relationship for better or worse, you are here for the end, until death do us apart, so called, then you have to stay here and learn to manage the other person's issues. Yes, you have to do that, because if you awakened already and you know objective observation, knowing that everything shall pass, that means your spouse or partner's issues which came up, which they are not knowing anything about objective observation and how to ride out the waves. They don't know how to handle their own anger. You have to show them that you're not allowing them to hit you. But if they want to yell, you will just sit and breathe and know that this is not about you. Don't take it personally. It's about them. They have an issue with themselves, with their own self-worth, self-value. And it's just something like this happened with somebody around me, that this person invited friends over. She was, the middle of the attention, and then she had a birthday. Also, people came and celebrated her. And in a few days, her husband, got the black cloud, because it wasn't about him. And he didn't know what to do with that. So all of a sudden, all these, imprints from his childhood of, I am not worth it, nobody is caring about me, and nobody is paying attention to me, I am worthless, nobody wants to make me into the center of attention. That means nobody loves me. So then all the anger comes out, and the anger means that this person starts to read into whatever you do, you know. They will read into something, so they can get upset, they can downgrade you, they can press you down, suppress you, make you feel little, and making sarcastic jokes on you, and so on and so forth. So don't take all that personal, please. Don't take that personal, because it's not about you. They feel worthless. It's not your problem. What your problem is that you take it up and you take it personally, and you believe this other person because you allow this other person into the private zone, into your intimate circus. So it's very important that handling your own angers, so you are not allowing your angers to come out. Now you need to learn to handle the other person, because if you are going to continuously mirror back the other person's issues, you will end up making a lot more suffering for yourself, and you're never gonna get out of it. And you will want to end your life, because some people come to this point. So don't do that, please, because life is very precious. You got this for a very, very important reasons, to make something incredible with your life and out of your life, which is coded in you. You just don't believe it just yet. We all have a purpose. So don't allow these other people to tell you otherwise. They are talking about themselves, their own worthlessness. So please don't pick it up and don't take it personal. So whoever is criticizing you, trying to downgrade you, they are talking about themselves. So this is why we are meditating. So you realize when something like this happened, oh, this is a challenge. This is a test. Wonderful. It's a growing experience for me. It's with my husband, with my wife. Wonderful. I will allow this other person to ventilate. I'm not going to mirror this back. And if you do this, the other person's anger issues, their ill will issues, their wantings and cravings will start to, slow down, decrease, and disappear and disappear. It will be a lot less times, a lot less of an intensity, and it's all because of you. So if you change this all within yourself with your daily meditations, which is practicing breath observation and objective observation on your own self. And if you still don't know how to do that, please write me. I send you a voice link so you can start practicing that, because this is the way out. Non-reaction. So you teach the other person there is another way to react in such situations, because they learned this when they were children, that their parents did the same in front of them, with them, so they learned that. You also did that, but you got out of it. But now is the time to deal with your loved ones, your children, your spouses, with their own anger fits, and help them heal. So you are a crucial cell in the growth of other people, in the development of other people, in the change of others, especially your family. And once your family change, then the circle becomes a lot bigger around you to change. And you create a lot bigger change. And it all started with you. So you are very important. If you are here watching me live, wonderful. If you watch this later, even more wonderful. If you send this to your friends, even more wonderful, because you know they need it. Nobody wants to talk about what happens behind the closed doors of your apartments and houses, what happens there, because we all put on a show, that we all look so beautiful and friendly to each other. But once it's behind the closed doors, things change. So please change that you create a wonderful environment at home, because you stop reacting. So if you want to break the relationship because you feel you can't do this anymore, you know that you need to take time out, 1.5 to 2 years, to put yourself together before you enter into a relationship, because you will get tests. So if you haven't changed yourself and you haven't learned to manage other people's issues, so you don't react, you will get another relationship which will do the same, ignite the same awaken the same within you. So please learn that, and stay alone. You are not alone. You are not lonely, because the whole universe is here. We are here for you. Just reach out to us, and the help is just really within our reach. And then if you did all that change, that healing inside you, you will attract in uh, a love, which is a universal love, which is an unconditional love. If you learn that, you will attract this in as well. So it's way worth it to live here, to bring the best out of you. If if other people don't like this, it's their problem. So you just keep going. I want to inspire you and motivate you. Keep working on yourself, because it's the most and biggest and the most expensive investment you can do in this life is working on your own self, so you stop reacting and you create a beautiful harmonious life. So thank you so much for being here. Dr. Zhu at drzhu.com is my email. Write to me, ask me a question. I'm happy to offer you here a gift consultation to see what is happening behind the closed doors and how can I help you to change that, to change within you and figure out the best possible way, because it's really worth it to stay on this road, on this journey, and bring the best out of yourself here, what is coded in you. Let's find it together. So sending you lots of love from here, from my heart to everywhere for you on the world. Bye bye.